What's up, Cloud Gamers? Welcome to the Cloud Gaming Extreme channel. As you guys can see, it's your boy Ace, and we back again with this podcast. Honestly speaking, I actually was not gonna do this podcast. I actually was gonna hop right onto NBA 2K, but something I want to do when I say, I'm gonna do something, I want to stick to that. So that's why this podcast is still happening. There's several things I want to discuss. Honestly speaking, I didn't want to take a lot of time. The thing with this is, we, as you guys know, we're expanding, right? The X brand is expanding. We have the OG Cloud Gaming X channel, which right now, Sunny is in charge of, is taking control of that, and he's covering Google Stadia stuff specifically on that channel. And we have this channel where we're going ham, right? We're covering everything on here. We're covering Shadow, we're covering Geforce Now, we're covering Stadia, we're covering XCloud. So this just is open, right? Just kind of like a sandbox of cloud gaming. We can pretty much use this platform to do whatever we want to do. So I've been, reading some stuff on Twitter and just reading some of y'all's comment on Discord, and people just seems to be confused with all this channel. We talked about like a third channel possibly, happening, and people like, yo, what the hell? Like, do like explain what these channels are before, we go about creating other channels. So in a way, that's kind of what I want to use this podcast to do a little bit, just to bring some clarity to some of these channels that we do have, so there's less confusion, and also to give you guys a little update on, what's going on with the Cloud Gaming X brand. As you guys know, there's a third channel in the making and possibly coming soon. So again, give you guys an update. We're going to cover some cloud gaming news. Honestly speaking, you guys have been seeing other Stadia and other cloud gaming content creators cover them. So I'm not going to go in depth in those conversations. Just give you guys a highlight on what is going on right now in the cloud gaming universe. Like, again, we cover a lot of them on here, from Shadow to XCloud to Stadia to Geforce Now. So I'll just give you guys an update, quick brief update on what's going on with all this platform. All right, enough rambling, yo. Let's get right into it. So to start, let's just talk about the big news. As you guys have heard, Project Tempo is called, the Amazon cloud gaming platform that is in the making. You guys have heard of Project Tempo, right? Sunny did a video just today. And if you guys haven't watched that, definitely check out the OG Cloud Gaming X channel, and you can see what Project Tempo is all about on there. But it's pretty cool. It's Amazon's take on just the cloud gaming platform in general. It's really exciting. Again, you guys have heard me say this multiple times. I personally believe and feel that cloud gaming is the future of gaming, right? So seeing big companies like Google, seeing big companies like Amazon, even Microsoft, just being excited about it, putting a lot of money into it, building games specifically for it, is really exciting. So they announced several games also that they're going to be working on. They have a first-party studio, which is awesome. Again, it's an advantage that they have over Google Stadia right now. Stadia right now is building up their first-party portfolio, as you guys know. But I feel like Amazon came to play. And I'm going to talk to you guys about a rumor and speculation as to why I think Stadia was able to beat Amazon to the punch when it came to releasing early. And personally, I feel like that's why Stadia was kind of rushed last year when they released, because the sleeping giant was coming with their stuff. But I'll get to that in a bit. But again, just want to talk about some of the games here, right? We have the New World, which is a huge MMO RPG game. This comes out next month. And if the Rona is what I'll call it, because again, YouTube demonetizes your stuff on here if you say that virus name. So we're going to call it the Rona. if that didn't happen, there's rumors and speculation, actually not rumors, but based on the article that was posted about Project Tempo, this was going to be releasing, close to GDC, right? And possibly releasing in May, which is freaking nuts that this new world, I mean, they advertised this um, at the Video Game Award last year too. This is a big game, and they've put in a lot of money. They've been working on this game for so long. Let me share my screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But this is a big game coming out, man. And again, this comes out next month. What I think is interesting with that article is how soon these games are coming. Like they talked about. Give me a second, trying to get my window here. Let's go to the tab. All right, here we go. So you guys should be able to see this on my screen. But this is the new world, and this game looks incredible, man. I'm not that big a fan of what up, Kai. What up? What up? I'm not a big fan of MMORPGs, but I know a lot of people are excited about this game. And to think this game is coming out next month again is pretty incredible. Again, Amazon, like, they did their homework, right? They prepared the first party studio. If Project Tempo, there's rumors and speculation that this was supposed to be released this year, but again, with the Rona, got pushed back to 2020. But this shows that they had the first party titles ready for the launch of their cloud gaming platform. But anyway, it's kind of a bummer that we wouldn't be seeing Tempo until next year. But again, this game looks dope, and I hope it's available in Geforce Now, because if it is, I definitely will begin this game and streaming it on Geforce Now. But this is one of the games that they bring in over, which is pretty cool. It's called The New World. You guys can definitely check it out. There's another game by the name of Crucible. It says supposed to be, I think it's a first-person shooter. I'm not too familiar with this game, but it says each match in Crucible is a fight for survival and control. Not only will you be going toe-to-toe with your fellow competitors, but you'll have to adapt and overcome all the challenges. Are y'all even seeing that? No. Let me share the screen with y'all. Oh, man. Give me a second. StreamYard, bro. You gotta love ya. Gotta love ya. Where we at? Here we go. All right, so here we go. This Crucible, what I was just reading off to you. But yeah, this game seems like it's team focused. Seems like a lot of fun, right? Personally, don't know too much about it. Honestly speaking, I don't know a lot about these Amazon games, but kudos to them though to have first party IPs ready for rollout. It's supposed to be rollout this year. It's pretty cool to see. Again, they did their homework. They know what they needed to have, right? We've always stated this on the original X channel. On this one, having exclusive first party IP is the way to go if you're gonna launch a new console. We saw what Zelda Breath of the Wild did for the Switch. We saw what Halo did for Xbox, the original Xbox. So this would have been great if again, we could have got Tempo in 2020. These games launched with it. But anyway, enough with this Amazon news. Moving on to something else. I just want to know, guys, where the hell is Microsoft, Xbox, and XCloud? Like, just being real. You see GDC conference, and they were boasting that we were going to get a lot of announcements when it came to XCloud, and it was more geared towards the developers. But seriously, we didn't get nothing. And they came out they came out with a lot of hype when Stadia originally released, right? They dropped the 50 games and then they kept adding games. It's like almost when Stadia, they knew Stadia was gonna like make an announcement, and here comes XCloud with news. Have y'all seen XCloud in the news recently? No, right? So I'm trying to play the new Ori and the Willow Wisp, whatever the hell you want to call that game. But that game is out, right? And I thought the deal with XCloud is to always get Microsoft first party exclusive games. That game has been out for almost a month now. I'm trying to play it on the XCloud, and that game is still not there. When was the last time they updated the game library in XCloud? I don't even play XCloud anymore because there's nothing on there that gets me excited to want to turn it on and play it. So where is XCloud? And that's all I'm going to cover with XCloud on this podcast. What the hell is it? How come they are not making any new announcement? How come they're quiet all of a sudden? Did Amazon scare them off? Is Google Stadia like killing it right now that they cannot compete? But ask yourself that question: where the hell is Microsoft xCloud? No one is hearing about them. They haven't updated the library, the game library, in almost a month and a half. So, yeah, for those of y'all who are always finding something negative to say about, Stadia, and whenever Microsoft announces something, you guys all jump on it. Ask yourself that question: where the hell is xCloud, and how come no one is talking about xCloud? Exactly. Sherry Gaming saying, where are they? Great question, bro. Great question. So props, though, to the next company or platform I'm going to talk about next, because honestly speaking, Geforce Now could have easily just shut the door and just be like, this is ridiculous. All our big companies are leaving, all the big third-party publishers are leaving our platform. This is not going to work. We're going to close our doors and we're going to give y'all the deuces, refund your money back, and we're going to be done, because we can't compete with these giants. We can't compete with Google. We can't compete with Amazon. We can't compete with Microsoft. But no, instead, these guys actually upped the ante, yo. They said every Thursday, they are going to be releasing new games on the platform. And they made this announcement about 2 weeks ago. And for 2 weeks straight now, every Thursday, we've gotten some pretty good games on this platform. So if this holds up, what this tells me is that we should possibly see those games, the Activision games, the Blizzard games, the Bethesda games that left Geforce Now originally. We should see those games possibly make their way back onto this platform. That'll be dope, right? So the goal is every week they are going to bring new games into the Geforce Now platform. And so I'm going to share my screen again. I'm still trying to figure out the software. I left StreamYard. I left you guys. I'm sorry. I mean, the last time I used this software was when I was doing the X show, and you guys know about that show, but I haven't touched this since then. So this is kind of like a new experience for me, right? So let me try and share my screen again, and hopefully this goes well again. But let's try this though. I have a feeling this is gonna go south really bad. All right, where we at? All right, here we go. Now I'm on it. All right, there we go. Great. Yo, thanks for subbing. We got a new sub. Appreciate that. So this is NVIDIA GeForce Now Twitter. So you guys can see right here, right? So this was April 2nd. I believe that was last Thursday, right? Thursday drop is what they call it. So this did it Thursday drop. Feast your eyes, a new game ready in Geforce Now. And these are the games that released right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I count? 7, 8, 9 games they added to the platform. Even though, I mean, they Postal 2, I mean, they're not like AAA games, even though they did add Mount of Blade, Bannerlord 2, which I did a video on, and you guys seem to really like the video. They added that on, actually, that game came out on Monday, Tuesday, and they added that same day release. Again, kudos to Geforce Now for doing that, right? Same day release. They didn't wait till Thursday. They added the same day. So yo, salute to you on that. But again, every Thursday, as you can see here, they update the Geforce Now catalog. So keep your fingers crossed. I know people are like, you know, mad as hell that those AAA games like Call of Duty left the platform. Bethesda game, I can never say that. Bethesda's games left the platform. So keep your fingers crossed that we see those games make their way back on Thursday. So again, this is April 2nd. We'll scroll down and you'll see they and look at this, they update stuff too. Like again, Month of Blade 2 letting us know it's available. So if you guys are interested in GeForce News, definitely join them on Twitter, man. They go ham with announcement. So this is March 26th, which was 2 Thursdays ago, right? These are the games that they added. Armor 2 Control, by the way, covered Control. That game is absolutely ridiculous. The physics in that game, yo. You watch the video I posted, I was smashing tables, literally, like smashing tables. It felt so good to smash tables with superpowers. Like, yo, talk about therapy, bro. Like I was smashing tables for fun in that game. Check it out. Control is dope. It's a good addition to the GeForce Now platform. But yeah, so GeForce Now is here. They're still relevant. They're making noise. They're not like XCloud, who I don't know is taking a dump, not letting us know where they are in the bathroom. But these guys are here making noise, telling us what games are coming, telling us to expect new games every Thursday. This is dope. This is dope. I like this. I like this. So GeForce Now is doing great. I personally feel like they're killing it, even though I must say, and I did a comparison video playing Destiny 2, and you guys can check that out. Destiny 2 on Stadia compared to GeForce Now. I do have to say lately, and people were commenting on this on the banner, Mount of Blade Bannerlord video that I made. They were saying that they were having issues with the performance. I think this Rona situation is making it difficult to maintain stability with GeForce Now. So we are seeing some hiccups. I did get farther in Mount of Blade 2 Bannerlord. I did get further and I was experiencing a lot of hiccup. I know Sunny tried to stream that game and he was saying he was having hiccups too. So I am experiencing some difficulties with performance in GeForce Now. And I think it's because of the Rona situation. But I've again been a member. I've played GeForce Now for the longest. I've been in beta even before it was this whole cloud gaming nonsense. It was called Grid. I've been a member for a long time, and I do have to say, overall, I feel like this service works really well. But right now, I think they're really struggling with the Rona situation. But anyway, that's just the coverage. I've covered XCloud again. They're nowhere to be found, right? Update you guys on Amazon Project Tempo. Talked about GeForce Now. Talked about Stadia. Is I haven't talked about Stadia yet. I should quickly just say I don't like the games that um I don't like the free to well I'm not a big fan of the free to play games that was announced this month. Don't kill me, but you're not gonna catch me playing Serious Sam. Just it's not my thing. The indie titles, Bitlings, and uh, I do like that Stacks and Stacks and Stacks. It's a good game to play with the wife. But really, I mean, after you give us a game like Metroid Exodus and Guilt in the same month, it's hard as heck to go back to, even though they give us 3 games, it's like 2 indie games and 1 old as hell game. So I wasn't a big fan of the games that we got this month. And honestly speaking, the recent game announcements have not been my favorite. After Doom, to me, I'm like, what the hell is the next triple A title? We got, I mean, for March, they killed it. We got The Division, we got The Crew 2, we got Doom. That 2 weeks was incredible. But now I'm just like, I again, I'm not everyone. I don't speak for everyone, but for the people who know me, I'm all about that AAA title. That's just me. Sunny loves indie. He has his own indie channel. Respect to the indies. Respect to Sunny. kudos to y'all. But for me personally, I don't do indies. Every once in a while, I'll play indies, but they're not my thing. Give me that AAA title. Give me that Doom Eternal. Give me that Division 2. Give me that The Crew 2. And that's my happy place. So after we got all those games, personally, I'm just like, what's next for Stadia when it comes to AAA? And please do not come here and preach that we're getting Elder Scrolls Online. I'm not playing no damn Elder Scrolls Online on Stadia. Kudos to some of you guys who might like Elder Scrolls MMORPG, but I didn't get Stadia to play Elder Scrolls Online. That game is old as hell, right? What's the next big AAA game? Should have been Cyberpunk. It would have been great, right? It's around this time before it got delayed that was supposed to release. That would have been like the killer combo again, the Division getting Cyberpunk, and it would have been dope. But we're missing that AAA game. So my thing is, when is that next good, big, juicy, fat AAA title coming to Stadia? And please, y'all, do not pitch me some indie titles. And so that's where I stand with Stadia right now. March, personally, I feel like they killed it. They were right on with announcements, with dope games coming, just release. Yo, Doom same day release as consoles and PC, same time, was so dope. But I guess I've been spoiled. Again, don't give me games like Guild and Metro Exodus in the same month and then hook me up with an old ass game and two indie titles. I'm not buying that. Yo, y'all set the bar high, don't set it low, man. You know what I mean? So that's where I am with Stadia. Still, out of all the cloud gaming consoles I've tried, those Stadia is still, I was Discord and chatting with Sunny. I was like, yo, hands down, Stadia is the truth. Stadia is where it's at. It's legit, it's dope, it works, and it's still my cloud gaming platform of choice. That's where I go to play most of my games. I sold my Nintendo Switch. I technically don't own any console right now, and so Stadia is my only kind, my PC, of course, but Stadia is my only console, and so it's my ride or die right now. So it's killing it. I love it, but give me some of those AAA games though. That's all I got to say about that. So that's my update on Stadia. Again, updating you guys on Geforce Now, update you guys on Project Tempo, update you guys on what else? XCloud, right? Nowhere to be found. So check. Covered all of that. Now I'm gonna get into the update for our YouTube channels, right? So guys, this a lot of stuff happening. You guys know, you see me on this channel now, the Extreme channel. Sunny is running the XCloud channel. Some of you guys, again, I'm gonna answer. This is like the first official, face-to-face conversation, apart from streaming 2K and cursing at people. But this is the first official face-to-face conversation that I'm having with you guys about like a channel update. It's been a while. So what is going on right now is we're trying to expand the Cloud Gaming X brand. We're trying to cover every little thing when it comes to cloud gaming, because the way YouTube works, they don't like when you mix a lot of things to it, right? So when I read in comments, people like, yo, Ace, where are you on the original X channel? I don't see your content. Realistically, YouTube does not like when you mix a bunch of things in the channel. I love tech. I love exploring things. I love figuring things out. I love getting my hands on things. As you can see, most of the videos on the Extreme channel it's me, trying to sync two controllers together, me trying to get XCloud Stadia to run and an Amazon Fire Stick. I love doing stuff like that. And so we notice on the X channel, when Sunny's like banging news out, when Sunny's banging gameplay videos out, banging sounds kind of weird, but when he is putting those videos out and I'm sitting there putting my tech videos with his videos, the mix just did not mix. And we noticed like subs were just like, yo, we like this content, but what is this, right? It just didn't fit, it didn't gel well. YouTube did not push our videos the way we wanted pushed. And so we thought it'd be a good idea to separate it. So now, as you can see, YouTube is pushing the X channel better, and YouTube is pushing my content on here better. So it's not even the addition of a new channel was needed so we can grow further, right? So that's why this channel exists, and that's why the X channel is where it's at now. So again, X is going to be focused primarily on Google Stadia. That's a Stadia 100% focused channel, right? So Sunny's going to keep doing his thing on that channel. Me, I'm going to cover everything. I'm going to cover Shadow. I'm going to cover Project Tempo. I'm going to cover Geforce Now. I'm going to cover Stadia. So that way I can do it on the channel without YouTube like trying to kill us on the X channel, right? We can do it on here and they'll push it and it'll be good. So that's why this second channel was created. So a third channel is in the making, and you guys have heard me talk about this channel. I tweeted about it. It's called Cloud Gaming XS, right? So what this stands for, Twitter, someone's like, yo, these channels are confusing as hell. You need to explain them better. And so that's kind of what I'm doing here. It's called XS. So S is for streams, right? We want to have a dedicated streaming focus channel, because that's another thing that YouTube does not like, right? We tried to do all of that on the X channel and it just was not working, right? So by separating all those things, again, we want to cover cloud gaming overall. We want to be that brand to cover everything cloud gaming. So the best way we figured to do this is by having multiple channels to do that. So the XS channel is going to be primarily focused on streaming. And we have a guy who's actually on the chat. His name is Kaisia. He's going to be running that channel. We are still trying to get him set up, and when his stuff is set up, you're going to start seeing streams coming from him on the new channel. Actually, that new channel's up right now if you guys want to go sub to it. Kai, if you want to post that, if you're still on here, if you want to post that in the chat, you can. But it's called Cloud Gaming XS, and so it's going to be focused primarily on streaming cloud gaming content. So if you guys are excited about that, if you guys want more streams, cloud gaming, again, we can't mix a lot of streams on these channels because YouTube does not push it as much. So we thought having a separate channel to do that is needed. So Kai, again, if you're still on, if you want to plug that channel in the chat, you can. But be expecting that channel will announce more about it in the future to come. But that's what's happening with all these channels. I'm still here, guys. Ace did not go anywhere. Ace is just looking for ways to expand the Cloud Gaming X brand. So Sunny and I are good. We still talk on a daily basis. Sunny's like my brother. I tell him this all the time. Like we created something with our Nintendo Switch channel. Like you just can't separate or take that away. That's like me and him getting together to make something beautiful, and it was, until I decided that I'm taking a break from YouTube in general. But like that's my brother. There's no beef, no hard feelings. We're just trying to grow the X brand, and YouTube just is not playing fair with us, and so we have to kind of manipulate the system by creating multiple channels. So that's what's going on. Let's see. All right, so that's channel update, and I hope that clarified a lot of things with you guys. I've been getting messages in Discord like, yo, Ace, where you at? Reading some of you guys comment. Ace, we haven't heard from you in a long time, and you come back, I didn't go anywhere. I've been on here, and you guys can share this too if you see people asking where I'm at. We're just trying to expand the Cloud Gaming X brand. All right, so that's what's going on with Cloud Gaming Extreme. Be looking out for Cloud Gaming XS, which is going to be Kai's channel. His name is Kaisia, and it's going to be primarily just streaming content, making montage of his streams and all that stuff. So again, trying to expand the Cloud Gaming brand. All right. Cool. So let me take a sec to read y'all's chat. Let's see here. Oh wait, yeah, this is StreamYard. I can post. I like this software actually. Again, I haven't used this since the X show, so again, it's kind of like new to me. I forgot like I can post y'all's comments on here. So let's do that. Let's take a look at some of y'all's comment, and look at this. I can actually stop screen sharing so you guys can see this beautiful face, bro. This beautiful face. All right, so I'm gonna take a second just post some of y'all comments on here and try to answer them too. So right here, this is the dude Kaisia right here, his logo. Again, the channel's up if you guys want to show some love early. Again, he's still working on his setup and figuring all that out. But yeah, can't wait for New World. Yeah, that game looks dope. Actually, just being real, it looks dope, but I'm probably not gonna play unless it comes on GeForce Now, right? I'll demo it for you guys, right? So Casey said, "Oh, we didn't even talk about this company. You guys want an update? You guys want an update on this FRA right here? Shadow is struggling, guys, struggling. Actually, I was thinking about making a video on this. They are. You can actually, if you want to play Shadow right now, you actually cannot play Shadow. They are not taking any new members. The Rona is making it difficult for them to operate. They were really hit hard by the Rona. So everything is just a cluster F right now. And respect, right? Respect. The Rona is a beast, and you guys are seeing what it's doing to the whole world. So I know, employees are affected by this. I know family members. So I'm not taking this lightly, but I'm saying that this is making it really difficult for Shadow right now. So I've been trying. So I had a Shadow account, and now I can't access it, right? And I've been trying to talk to people over there, and no one is responding back to my emails. And so I'm asking people in the Discord, yo, if you have Shadow, can I use your account? Because I have literally like 4 or 5 videos that I'm trying to make right now that requires. I'm trying to make NVIDIA Shield as the ultimate cloud gaming console, which I personally believe is true. But I want to demo Shadow on there because again, that's a console that can run XCloud, Shadow, Stadia, even though it's unofficial, but it can still run Stadia. It can run every cloud gaming platform. And so I want to make that video, but I can't make it because I'm still waiting to be able to log back into my Shadow account. So Shadow right now is really struggling. So that's again update on Shadows. I mean to do that. Sherry Gaming says, what up, dude? What's popping? XCloud, whatever. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, man. No one's talking about them. They hiding right now, man. No new announcement, no game updates. It's crazy. Again, I want to play Ori of the Wisp of whatever the hell you want to call it. That game looks official, looks dope. The ratings have been sick, but I can't play the game because again, XCloud has not updated their. You know what? I think I know what it is with XCloud, right? That game just released, right? When XCloud came out, they want to push it again. Stadia was coming out. They want to make noise, so they put all the first party studio. They put the new Gears 5 on there, the new Horizon 4. I mean, it got people really excited, but they're like, Ori just released. We're not gonna put a brand new game on there so people can play for free. If you guys don't know what XCloud is right now, the preview, you actually get to play all those games in the catalog for free as long as you get into the preview. So they are just not putting that game on there because they know that they'll lose money. People are like, I'm not gonna purchase this on PC and Xbox if I can play it for free in XCloud. That's why it's not on there, personally, I think. But I want to play that game. So if y'all, get to update your library, that would be great because I want to test out. I'll even cover it on my channel for you guys, give you guys some exposure. All right, nothing like Google Stadia. I agree, and I've stated that. I think by far, hands down, this is the platform of choice for me when it comes to cloud gaming right now. Dude, how do you say your name, bro? Soon to be Static. Oh, damn. All right, that's dope. I like the name, but like combine it together, you gotta actually like break it down. So soon to be Static Gaming was good. He said let's play 2K. I actually do plan on playing 2K right after this. So if y'all are interested, definitely stay tuned to that. All right, let's see. Can you play New World on GeForce? I hope so. That's the goal. That's the goal. You should be able to. And again, like I stated, GeForce Now plans to update your game library every Thursday. So I hope when this releases, they can add it or do what they did with Mount of Blade 2, Bannerlord Sag, and bring it same day release. That'll be awesome too, but we highly doubt it. So Kai said, I like GeForce Now, but I guess probably, yeah, that's what I was talking about that earlier. I think the Roni's hitting them too, man. I think the Roni's just messing things up for everyone. And before I leave, I'm going to give you guys an update on where I think Stadia is right now in next gen consoles. So remind me in case if I forget to. All right. So let's see here. Charles says, well, you need indies and older games to fill the void until AAA. You speaking just like Sunny, man. This is what Sunny would say. Drives me nuts, but it's just truth to it. Just truth to it. Let's see. Wait, wait for bro. You can play Fortnite and GeForce. Actually, that's a video I was thinking about. Man, if you guys were interested, if you guys actually want to see Fortnite running GeForce Now, let me know. I can get that rolling. Victor says hi. Yeah, what up, Vic? Like Dean Martin and like what's good, Victor? What up, Sunny? Ace perfectly. All right, cool. Yeah, I hope I clarified this. I know I was getting a lot of DMs about it and people talking about it in comments. So the Rona. Oh, the virus must they must be stuck at home. Yeah. Again, the Rona hit Shadow hard, bro. I think that's what you're referring to, Victor. So console farms have an Achilles heel. I guess so. So Sunny says Shadow still owes me. I really oh shoot, that's crazy. So turned up by that savage. Yeah, they're struggling, bro. I'm telling you. If you go on the Reddit, it's really bad. They have a whole thread of people just like complaining about this Rona situation, bro. It's crazy. Eventually, I go back because I'm still trying to get in. I mean, I have like I said, 4 to 5 videos I'm trying to cover right now. So I've got so many different type of services. You digging Stadia? Yo, can you even keep up with all that you got signed up, bro? I'm having a hard time myself, right? You got Uplay, which is $15. You got I'm also subscribed to the Xbox One Pass. Subscribed still to Nintendo and PS, even though those are like annually. But they still end Stadia and GeForce. I mean, geez Louise, bro, it's a lot of stuff. But luckily I have a Excel sheet on my smartphone with all my login information. Let's see here. Oh, it's crazy. Like I just got like an update of y'all's comment on here. So let me continue reading some comments. Again, keep those questions coming. I'm still here. Here's the deal. Just to clarify something. If this is something, again, after this video airs, you guys can tell me in the comments. But if this is something that you guys really enjoy, if you guys want to see me do more of this, because honestly speaking, people are wanting to see 2K happen every Friday at 9 p.m. And honestly speaking, I want to do that. I'm just being real. I hate reg, but I love 2K. And we have a huge 2K following. So if people like, this podcast platform situation is not working for me, I'm not really feeling this, let me know. Because again, it saves me time. I rather invest my time doing 2K streams on Fridays, because I'm going to try and do both, but I can't guarantee that I'll be able to do both. Talking to the wife, with this Rona situation, just wanting more Ace's time, but I don't know, like I'm stressed. So if you guys are not feeling this, let me know so I won't waste my time doing it, so I can invest doing rec on Fridays. Again, let me know in the comments after this airs what you guys are interested in. All right. So um let's see. Eventually I go back. Oh, you have to, yeah, we got that. So many okay, yeah, got that. It's convenient. I agree 100%. Stadia is the only one that works. Yeah, I agree, man. Stadia works great. Seriously, it's like owning a console. I can't stress it enough. XCloud works like trash. Yo, what's the last game you played on XCloud, Sonny? That's crazy. It's been a while. I'm just waiting for Ori, man. Nothing. I mean, I beat Gears 5. That was like the only banger left in that. But I'm just waiting for Ori and the Willow Wisp or whatever the hell you call that game. That's the only game I'm really waiting for on that platform. But yeah, I haven't touched it in a bit. Nope, I'm buried. Okay. Too many great games, so little time. Agree, Victor. 100% agree. It's issue already pause are fine too. All right, so last thing I want to say, and then hop in 2K again. If you guys want to talk, just continue popping out questions. If not, I'm gonna take a leave and just vent some frustration on the Roni on 2K in a bit. All right, so I was gonna make a video on this, but I hate making stupid videos. So if I don't have to make a stupid video, I will make a stupid video. So I'm just gonna talk about it right here, right now, and you guys can hear it. I feel like Stadia is in a great position. I feel like people were making fun of them by releasing early and not being fully prepared, right? Again, I think one of the reasons why they were thinking about launching early was because they knew Amazon was coming. And honestly speaking, and I've said this multiple times, I feel like Amazon was supposed to release project, whatever the hell the name is, was supposed to release last year. Amazon, okay, so Stadia, Google revealed Stadia GDC. Amazon was supposed to be there, right? And after Google unveiled Stadia GDC, you heard of Amazon not showing much and then dismantling the whole, like most of the game studio. And that tells you a lot. A company wouldn't do that if they feel that things were going great. Personally, I feel like they weren't expecting Stadia to be that far ahead and to have a release date of 2019. I think once they saw what Google was trying to do, again, this is all just speculation and rumors, but once they saw how far ahead Google was, they were like, oh, shoot, we cannot compete. Our service is not ready for prime time right now. And so I think that's why they fired some people, closed some studios, and redid a lot of things with the game studios. Anywho, people were making fun of Stadia for releasing early. Looking back at it now, I think it's by far one of the best decisions because Stadia is out. And with a cloud gaming platform, you don't have to really worry about inventory like, Switch right now. It's hard as hell to find. You don't have to worry about manufacturing it. You don't have to worry about shipments coming from China and the Rona being there. It's all based in the cloud. So if you have a PC, if you have a Chromecast already, Ultra, you can play Stadia. All you need is a controller, which you can buy from Google's warehouse, and they ship it to you. So again, we're not dealing with over countries overseas. So Stadia right now is in the best position any console wise. Again, Switch you cannot find, hard as hell to find right now. I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it because I know some people think a certain way. But I'll just give you guys a hint. If you need money and you own a Nintendo Switch, sell it right now because again, you can make money, good money. It's selling anywhere from $600 to $800 on eBay right now. It's ridiculous. Anyway, the shortage of Switches, that's why the price is that high. Next gen consoles might be affected by the Rona. So we might not actually see PS5, even though they have claimed that it is still going, rumors that it's still going to be released this year. But we're going to see shortage. We're talking about less than the PS2 was crazy when it came out because you couldn't find that console anywhere because of shortage. I feel like with the PS5 and Xbox One, it's going to be worse in that situation. So for those people who are saying, oh, the Rona, it's not going to affect next gen consoles, I'm still going to be able to pick mine up this year. Best be ready to battle to get your console because it is going to be hard as hell to find. Yes, by September, the Rona might not be a series, but these things, creating consoles and getting it ready for primetime launch, takes months, years to get right. And with the Rona making it difficult for people, I mean, you can't sit here and tell me that Sony's unveil of the PS5 was not affected by the Rona, right? I mean, you had GDC, they were gonna, possibly show something. You had, even though they said they weren't going to be E3, but I'm sure they were going to hold their Sony style Nintendo Direct kind of. We have not seen the PS5, and I think by now we could have heard something, with the PS5 without the Rona situation. And kudos for Microsoft for unveiling these early VGAs before. Who knows? Maybe they saw the Rona as a threat because, again, the Rona began in China, in November. So maybe like, oh, shoot, maybe it's time to unveil this because we don't know what the Rona is going to do with just announcing the Xbox situation. So maybe because people like, we weren't expecting to see the new Xbox at the VGAs. That was crazy. But maybe Microsoft saw this coming. But anyway, I feel like Stadia is in the best position right now for any game platform. Again, you have Project Tempo, Amazon's console is going to be delayed. It's supposed to release this year. The beta of it is pushed back to next year. These rumors and speculation that PS5 and Xbox might not release this year. Nintendo, if they were ever working on a beefed up like a Nintendo Switch Pro, we probably wouldn't see it this year. Seeing how bad it is to even find the normal Switch. The only console right now that you don't even need to buy, right? I personally, I feel like Google should really take advantage of this opportunity. People like, they shouldn't really stream the free base because streaming right now is an issue because, everyone's at home and connecting's a problem. I get that. But push Stadia because, again, you don't need a console. You don't have to worry about inventory. If you have a PC at home, if you have a Chromecast, you can play Stadia, right? Other consoles right now, like you're talking about GameStop being closed. So if you want to buy a physical game, you're having a hard time. Yes, you can go to Walmart, you can still go to Best Buy, but this limited stocks with all these things. With Stadia, it's all digital. You don't have to worry about limitation of stock. Push Stadia right now. Again, I feel personally Google is in a really good place with Stadia, and I think it was great. Despite forget all the nonsense that happened in November, because if they didn't push for that release, was it November? I can't remember when November. If they didn't push for November, they probably would have been in a similar situation that Amazon is right now. We're having to delay Stadia until the next year. So I'm glad. Yes, it took a lot of flack. Yeah, it was a terrible launch, but I'm glad it's out. I'm glad we can enjoy it. And I'm glad that they can continue growing this. Again, it's all cloud-based. It's all digital. So they don't have that many restrictions, which is awesome. So Stadia is in a good place. And I'm done rambling about Stadia. Okay. But I'm going to end that there. I'm going to read just some of y'all's last comment, and I'm going to hop into 2K again. If y'all want this 2K beat down, get ready for it because I'm hopping right on there. All right. So Victor said, I'm wondering about Stadia's server blades. I think they'll be delayed. Also, the base launch. This outbreak is shut up. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's true. I didn't think about the server blades. But we'll see. We'll see. I still feel like the base launch can come. Google again has a powerful infrastructure. It probably wouldn't be as good as they hope, but I still think they can make it work. All right, fellas, let me get off this thing. Let me go prep for 2K, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Just stay tuned. Here I come. Peace out.